We follow the principles of environmental movement of non-violent direct action and its demands. 1. Tell the truth. Government must be transparent about all trade and investment relationships linked to the destruction of the Amazon and neighboring bioregions. Government must tell the truth about the current scale and speed of ecocide and ethnocide underway. 2. Act now. Governments must not ratify any trade agreements which would perpetuate further ecocide and human rights violations in the Amazon. Governments must introduce legal frameworks preventing financial institutions from investing in business associated with ecocidal and human rights violations, and must implement a boycott of imports associated with the ecocide of the Amazon. 3. Go beyond politics. We must promote the value of indigenous systems of knowledge, which place the health of nature at the center of all decision-making in addressing the climate crisis. Therefore, we demand that governments must recognize the sovereign authority of a Pan-Amazon Citizens Assembly governing body led by the indigenous representative bodies of the Amazon and in all future trade and economic relationships that have an impact in the Amazon region. 4. Just transition. We must prioritize the most vulnerable people, species, and ecosystems to create a livable, just planet for all. A just transition for the Amazon must be led by the sovereign indigenous organizations of the Pan-Amazon region. UK government must recognize the sovereignty and territorial rights of indigenous peoples of the Amazon as advocated for by APIB, COICA, and other indigenous organizations of the Pan-Amazon region, and must cease all commercial and financial activities in indigenous territories and primary forests.
Amazon Rebellion is an international collective committed to fighting ecocide and genocide in the Amazon rainforest. As its members, we have Latinos and Latinas, as well as people from all over the world.
Our actions are focused in Europe because decisions made here are essential for the preservation of the rainforests.
Commodities extracted from South America are used in the supply chains that feed the global north, making European governments and corporations directly implicated in the destruction of the Amazon rainforest.
We want to acknowledge that we recognize that indigenous people of the Amazon as the ancestral and only owners of the land, and all our actions aim to support their struggles in the front lines.
We are committed to amplifying indigenous voices in Europe and in every corner of the world, because indigenous lives matter.